Wait, is this 13?
It's recording.
Is this 13?
I don't know. Are we even... Is 12 out?
Yeah, it should be.
All right, hang on.
Yes, because my thing says it's 12 was the last episode.
Okay. Rot gut whiskey's gonna ease my mind.
What's that?
That's that song we were listening to.
Oh,
You ready?
yeah.
You take us in.
I took us in last time.
No, you didn't.
Welcome to Chronically Online podcast with your host. I'm Chauncey.
And I'm Ryan.
And this is episode 13. And welcome. Back to what I was saying. Today, Ryan, I was on my way here and well, first of all, let me start off by saying that I think I'm getting to the point where I'm old enough to I don't think I want to speed down the road anymore. Well, on the way here, I was driving and this person, they cut me off to get onto the highway. So for those who don't have these in your cities, the street that go like this?
A curvy road?
No, see but you intersect. So this way, and they do this.
Oh, over here?
Yeah, kind of like that. But
Yeah.
there's one by my house, and the guy cut me off as I'm turning to get onto the highway. He cut me off so he can get onto the highway, and he refused to let somebody cut him off after he cut me off.
Well,
And
it's a man that stands up for himself.
I know, but the guy who cut him off was on a motorcycle. So as I'm driving here, I watched them cut each other off the whole entire time trying to be in front of each other. And they didn't know each other because they came from opposite directions. So,
Hey.
And then this motherfucker, he sped just to end up at the same red light as me.
They always do.
So I just looked at him.
Like, you want to act like all tough on the road until there's a red light. You got to follow the law just like me.
I know. Ryan, I like what's going on here.
Thanks.
I like what's going on here.
I don't know if I'll keep it.
You looking a little bit
I might
older.
Get rid of it. Do I want that?
You're only 28.
You say only 28. You throw that in my face
wanna-
anytime you want to insult me.
That is true. I do. Do you want to be a baby face for the rest of your life?
I don't know. Can you be a baby face when you're 50 years old?
No, but I think at some point you have to choose whether you're gonna forever because once you get to a certain age, I feel like 35 should be the limit. You either gotta choose whether you're gonna be a facial hair guy or a no face hair guy, and then you gotta stay that way. You can't switch.
I disagree. I think you can be whatever you want, whenever you want.
No, just imagine.
I don't want to be that, and I feel like it's men are this way mostly. That pick one thing and stick with it for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
One hairstyle, one look.
Well, that's not me. I've did everything with my hair.
Me too. I used to be a slick back side part. I used to be a forward, kind of messy fringe look. Now I'm like a long kind of middle part guy.
Did you ever do the Justin Bieber type of thing?
Yeah. When I was 15, 16, I did that too. The swoop.
Man, y'all need to tell Ryan to get a social media
I used to do a
presence.
faux hawk. I've done a little bit of everything.
I know. Where's all the pictures of this stuff?
I don't.
Do you not take pictures?
No, I don't.
I feel like I feel like that's like a men thing too, though. Don't take pictures. I feel like you should take pictures.
Well, usually it's the significant other taking pictures, so I might need one of those first.
So, did you not take any with your ex?
No, I wasn't really a picture guy.
But you're gonna be a content creator.
Well, maybe.
No, we are.
If I get
content
1,000 followers, I'll take a selfie and post it.
Oh, speaking of followers, update us where you're at. What's your private account? Your secret account?
Same. I haven't posted anything.
Well,
900.
no. Your last time you were somewhere different.
905 followers.
So he has 905 followers.
And I haven't posted in 3 weeks.
You can start making money once you hit 1,000, can't you?
No, 10,000.
To make money?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was
10,000.
1,000.
No, you can make money live streaming. But in order to get into the creator program, you need 10,000 followers, and you can only get paid for videos that are over a minute long.
And your videos aren't a minute long.
I have 2 of them that are.
What's your most recent blow up? Like what's the analytics on it?
The last I can't check. The last video I had that got traction is 600 and some thousand views.
That must feel good to see though.
It does feel good.
Like just to like wake up. Like how does your all right? So walk me through it because I haven't had anything blow up yet. So walk me through it. How do you like? Do you just like wake up and see that it's just a row of like likes or
Yeah,
really?
So the last one I posted I thought was a flop because it's the first one to blow up after a couple days. It took like 2 days to get traction. Usually, I've had 4 videos go like over 1 million views, and every time it's like been steady traction as soon as I post it. So I'm like, oh, this one's gonna blow up. The last one, it took like 2 days, but yeah, you just wake up and I don't know. It always says 99 plus at the bottom, and when you click on it, it's like 14,000 likes, blah blah blah, every few couple hours or something.
Imagine the famous people that's like normal for them.
Yeah,
I bet that's just so surreal just to like wake up one morning and see that. You like, does your heart beat faster?
it is nice.
Does it beat a little faster? You get a little bit more joyful.
I get a little dopamine rush from
Make
it.
you wanna
I sit there and try to read every comment, everything. It's
Do you like any?
yeah. I reply to them too.
It makes you just want to go out. Makes you want to go out and do another video.
Yeah,
huh?
it does.
I know it does.
I lost motivation because the last video I posted, they blocked it from being. It said
you were telling me
ineligible
that.
for recommendation, so I deleted it.
What'd you do?
Nothing. I don't know. They just decided they weren't going to promote it at all.
Yeah, I want one to blow up like that. But I think once you kind of get one to blow up, I feel like it could also be like I feel like it also could be very like anxiety filled, trying to figure out what you're gonna do next.
Yeah, the stakes are a little higher.
Yeah.
Pressure's on. I had one go viral, and then what I did with another one is I replied to a comment with the video. So everybody going to that first viral video, when they'd open the comments, they'd see another video from me. I think that helped to get traction too.
You're
that makes sense.
you're trying to get the analytics down, huh?
I guess that's what you got to play. You got to play the analytics game.
Why don't you do it on other platforms? Why not just TikTok?
I feel like TikTok's a lot easier. Way easier, actually.
Oh, this is turning into a Ryan interview. Ryan Boland, the content creator, meme.
Yeah, I got 900 followers.
Enthusiast. Come on. That's cool. Well, tell us about your most.
This is a video interview.
I know it is. Tell us about your most recent endeavor. What are you working on now?
Nothing.
You're working on something.
Oh, you want me to promote my podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you working on?
I'm working on a podcast with me and my brothers called Talkin' Twang. I
Okay.
think we mentioned at the end of last week's episode.
We did.
But I recorded an episode with my brother about Zach Bryan that will come out eventually. I'm gonna record 5 episodes, drop them all at the same time, and then I'm gonna start doing video podcasts so I can cut and edit clips. So then when I start posting them and people watch the clips and they're saying, "Oh, I'll go listen to this podcast," then they'll have like 6 episodes to listen to.
So what happens when those episodes are so good and they say, "Drop the video for this"?
I'll say that sucks.
Man,
Too bad.
yeah. Are you gonna drop them? Are they gonna be available on YouTube?
Everywhere.
Cool. Well, there you have it, guys. That was the Chronically Online podcast for today. That all spanned from a whole 9 minutes. No, but let's move it on. So I had a question for you. What are the top 5 major cities in America? So when you first think of the top 5, and obviously there is some big cities here, and quite frankly, when you talk about the size of America, you really realize how small like Europe is.
Yeah.
Like it's tiny. Like you could drive through Europe in a day.
Dude, I hear of Europeans coming to America trying to plan a vacation. They're like, we'll go to Florida and then maybe drive up to New York one day and then maybe head to Texas the next
Brother,
day.
you're not doing that here.
No.
You're not doing that. It'll take you 14 hours to get from the bottom of Texas to the top of Texas. Like, you're not doing that here.
Yeah, I don't think they comprehend it.
But like, so you have all these major cities in America. Like, when you think of like household name cities, they're like, oh, everyone knows these cities. Like, or they have staples and stuff like that. What are your top
So it's not
five?
like the most important cities?
No, just the top 5 major ones. I think
We've got the Big Apple.
Okay, we got New York City. I agree.
We've got,
I think that's one of mine. I think that's number 1 for me, honestly.
we've got the Windy City, Chicago.
See, I don't think Chicago's...
That's number 3 for me, actually.
I don't think Chicago's a major city.
I think it is.
A top 5 major city?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, I got number 2 for me is L.A.
That was my number 2.
Okay, L.A. So New York, L.A. for me.
So number 3 is where we differ?
I think so. Number 3 for me, I think...
Houston.
No, it's no Texas city is in top 5 for me.
Okay.
It would have to be, because when I think of top 5, I always think East Coast, West Coast, because like that's where the ports are.
Okay.
That's where.
So you're not gonna add like St. Louis?
No, because I think St. Louis is a big city. I mean, they consider it the gateway to the like it's the gateway to the Midwest. Like so that's like we're known for that. So that's considered. I would think we're top 20, but we're not. But top 5, I think it would have to be like.
Who's your number 3?
Miami, probably.
I was gonna say Miami is number 4.
Yeah, I would think Miami.
Okay.
And then I would probably have to go like Boston.
See, that's why I asked before of like important cities. I think that's an important city, but I don't think
It's a major city.
Not in my opinion.
What about San Francisco?
These days?
Yeah, I guess you got a point. So then I guess honestly, now that we're talking it out loud, I think I would change it now. I think I would put Chicago up there then. Because when you're thinking about it, Chicago, I mean, Michael Jordan put Chicago on the map.
Kanye put Chicago on the map.
Michael Jordan was here before Kanye.
I'm just saying, Kanye.
No, but you got Obama was from Chicago. You got a president from Chicago. You got Kanye.
Well, you got George Bush from Texas. Where was he from?
I think it was it Fort Worth or Dallas?
I have no idea. Dallas sounds right, maybe.
Dallas, maybe.
Would you say what's the biggest city in Texas? Because I think is it Houston or no?
I think the most popular city. I think the
Austin?
biggest. It's Houston. I think Houston is the biggest. It makes the most money.
Okay, and that's not on your list. I think that would be number 5.
But see, I want to see. But the thing I struggle with Miami, Houston, Atlanta. The things
I didn't think about Atlanta.
The reason why I struggle with so much of those are because they're just popular cities. Like people go there for to party. You know what I mean? Like you go to Miami to party, you go to Atlanta to party, you go to Houston to party.
Yeah, but also Houston, that's NASA, isn't it?
I think there's a space center there, but isn't there a space center in Orlando too though?
Is it
the
not
JFK
based in Texas?
I can look it up real quick.
Well, you got SpaceX in Texas.
Where is NASA based in?
Houston, we have a problem.
You're right. It's it's Texas. So I guess it is based in Texas. But
Houston's number 5 then for me, and it probably should be higher.
Okay, well let me change it. I guess put as Las Vegas.
That's where the degenerates go.
But see, that's what I feel like it's Houston, Atlanta, and Miami too.
Okay, but what out of Houston, maybe it attracts degenerates, but also NASA. It's got important stuff there.
Yeah, true.
What does Las
the
Vegas
cancer
have?
centers in Houston as well too. That giant ass cancer center. I've been to Houston. Have you been to Houston?
No.
So
I've never been to Texas.
Oh, so there was one time I was down in Houston and we're going to Galveston because I had to go. Where was I going? I can't remember what I was doing down there. But I'm down there and I'm driving through and we're going towards the city and I look over to the left of me and there is another city and I'm like, why is the city this span across the horizon? And they're like, that's the Cancer Research Center. And it was the same size as the actual downtown city. You know where you see the skyscraper and stuff. their cancer center had the same exact, like it was buildings.
And
just
you
as
know
big
what's crazy?
Huh?
If they cured cancer, what would happen to that?
That's why they're not going to cure cancer.
Exactly. That's
They
not
lose
why
so
they're
money.
not.
They would lose so much
They'll
money.
never cure cancer
No.
if they're making money off
No
of
chance.
curing cancer.
No chance. If you can make money off of it, you're not gonna. Yeah, like why would you stop? Why would you want the world healthy if you're gonna? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So Houston has some important stuff
Okay,
in
so
it. What
I would
does
think
Las
Houston's
Vegas
number-
have
nothing.
besides entertainment,
Nothing.
gambling?
Nothing.
Just
You're right.
it's
Just a
the
bunch of
slums.
degenerates.
It's like luxury slums.
Okay, so based on importance, popularity, and
Which city do you think's more influential, L.A. or New York?
has to be New York.
You think
Has to be New York.
L.A. makes most of the movies?
LA does make most of the movies, but New York is where all the headquarters are. Like the NFL, their headquarters is in New York. The NBA, the MLB, you got Broadway is there. You got Times Square, Madison Garden.
But you think it's more influential?
I mean, Jay-Z and Alicia Keys made a song about it. In New York.
Are there no Hollywood songs?
I mean, Tupac made a song.
Hopped at the bus at LAX.
I don't know. I
That's
guess
more influential than that song to me.
I was say, hey. I don't know. I think they could be 1A, 1B, but I think you could interchange. I think they're interchangeable, but I don't, because you have Hollywood Boulevard, you have the Hollywood sign, you got basically all the movies.
Beverly Hills, every famous person in the world has a house there at least.
Yeah.
If not lives there.
Dude, but I heard a whole bunch of famous people are leaving Hollywood. Like they're like they work there, but they don't want to live there. Like they're moving out of California.
A lot of people are. Even like singers, actors, and then like the whole reason Kill Tony's a big deal in Texas is because all of like the famous LA comedians are leaving.
Yeah. I heard
LA to move there.
I heard a lot of, like, during the fires, a lot of the famous people, like the rich, wealthy people that their houses burned down, that was like their out.
Their reason to
There was their reason to leave.
Yeah. That would be my reason
That
too.
would be,
then.
yeah, my house is going on.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Go somewhere else that doesn't have a wildfire every year.
All right, we're getting off topic. All right, so I think major cities, New York, LA, Houston, Chicago, and I would probably say
You already said one.
Miami.
Yeah.
Now, but I don't know if that's just because the degenerates. Now you got me thinking about the degenerates. If it's just I don't know if it's just a major city or it's just a party city.
I didn't think about that. Well,
Oh, Philly. Philly's huge.
Huh?
They have the Liberty Bell.
That's what I was saying. They're like a historically relevant.
It was one of the
city.
first states.
Okay, but it's nowhere near top 5.
Portland. The port.
Just stick with Miami.
Dude, no, there has to be another one.
Then I would pick 2 Texas cities. I'd pick Houston and Austin.
Austin over Dallas?
Oh, maybe Dallas. I don't know what's in Dallas.
The Cowboys.
I just know, isn't SpaceX and Tesla in Austin?
Is it?
It's somewhere over there.
Isn't Elon from like Australia?
No, Africa.
Africa?
He's
South Africa?
African. I don't know if he was born over there. He may have been born over there. I don't know. But he is South African.
All right, whatever. Moving on. Black Ops 7. It's about to be released in a
We
couple
buying
days.
it? I'm not.
I don't know.
You said a couple days?
Yeah, it's coming out here soon. Yeah.
Dang.
I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. I say that, but here in the next 3 months, I might buy it.
Well, if they throw a sale for $30, I might.
Yeah. Well, did you see that the campaign? Apparently, all the movements are supposedly going to be a lot better than this one. you'll be able to
I didn't mind the movements.
Yeah, well, they said you're going to be able to transition from like the transitions and movements are going to be a lot better. You'll be able to put away your gun and run.
I do that anyways. I switched to my knife.
Yeah, so you'll be able to fully put away a weapon and run, and then the campaign will be 4 player. You can play up to 4 people online campaign.
No.
Yeah.
Dang.
So I did think that was a nice
That's
little
cool.
That was a nice little twist I saw on
That
there.
was World at War had 2-player campaign.
Yeah.
And we had this little friend from England. I forgot his name. Staranter. That was
What's his name?
Staranter was his handle.
Staranter, okay.
I don't remember his actual name, but we would I would be up at like 3 a.m. and it was like whatever time it was over there for him, and we'd play like half the campaign.
Man, that playing the camp. World
at War was so good.
I miss campaign games. I never played war. What is it?
World at War. That's
World
the best
at
one.
War.
Maybe it's the World War II one. It's the one that had the first zombies.
No. For some reason, I'm thinking you were talking about playing that Warcraft game.
Oh no!
What's it called?
World of Warcraft.
Yeah, that's what. For some reason, you every time you said that, I was like, what are you?
I think actually that was the best, and Modern Warfare 2 was the second best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2 is my favorite.
It's a good one.
World at War is top 5.
Did you ever do the Easter egg where you shoot these puddles when you storm the beach at Normandy and it brings up these stone things, and then you can grab the ray gun from it and use the ray gun through the whole campaign? You could do that in World at War, and then in Black Ops 1, you could get the thunder gun in one of the campaign missions. It was a good time.
No, I never played the campaign because I always wanted to play with somebody. I didn't have anyone to play with.
Dang.
Yes.
I was a campaign guy until Black Ops 2. Didn't really like it.
I speed ran Halo Reach the other night.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
It took me. I should have streamed it, but it took me 8 hours to speed run it.
What's the world record? 30 minutes?
Oh, dude, no way. It took me 8 hours to speed run it. Like 8 something. It was something, but I'm rounding down. So.
I think Forge mode, like a bunch of when your friends would all get on Forge mode and just mess around, that was a good time.
Yeah. Did you have something?
Oh yeah, they said that they weren't going to do any more wacky skins in Black Ops 7.
So what does that mean, wacky skins? Does that mean
there's no more Beavis and Butthead? There's no more bong guns? There's no more...
Why not? Because they
Because
just want to go back to the...
Black Ops 6 blew up and everyone's excited about it because it looks like an actual war game. And I think it made Call of Duty nervous that they're going to lose.
Battlefield 6?
Yeah, my bad. Battlefield 6. Yeah. And I think it made them a little nervous because people have been begging for them to get rid of the whole Fortnite-looking cartoony look.
Are you going to get Battlefield 6?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think I'm
going to buy that before I would buy Black Ops.
Yeah,
7.
I think I am too. I like it. I played the, was it like the trial?
Open beta?
The open beta of it. And it was all right. Yeah. It was a little laggy at first. But I think that's just because it was an open beta and everyone was playing it.
Yeah.
I think that'll be good. Speaking of Beavis and Butthead, there's a Beavis and Butthead skin on Fortnite. And that motherfucker just keeps... For some reason, I always get into a lobby with a Beavis. Is Beavis and Butthead their name? One's name's Butthead?
Guess so. Yeah.
Well, Beavis or Butthead, I keep getting into a lobby with one of them, and they just, for some reason, I just cannot seem to kill that skin. And it's that skin. I kid you not. I got some recordings of me playing the other day, and I had like 14 kills. It was down to me and Beavis, and I just keep dying to him.
Shoot his head. It's big.
I was trying to. Moving on. So the other day we went to go eat breakfast, right? And I thought about this, and I was gonna say it then, but I forgot. When you're on a date with a girl, or are you when y'all are sitting, it's just y'all, nobody else,
side by side, or
are you same side, or are you across from each other?
I've done both.
Ryan,
what?
That is so gross.
No, it's.
Oh my gosh.
I actually, when I see people, I know a lot of people like to hate on it, but I have no problem with it. What's wrong with wanting to sit together?
It makes me sick to my stomach.
Why?
Because it's just you two. What reason do you have to sit next to each other and eat y'all food on the same side? Fucking no elbow room, no nothing.
I think people just hate on that for no reason.
No, there is a clear reason. What? So would you?
Why does it bother you?
Because why not look at the person and actually have a conversation with them?
You can't have a conversation. We're sitting beside each other having a conversation.
There's a difference. We got people looking at us.
So?
But listen, hear me out. What about this? You go, y'all sit down,
Some
sit
of the
there.
best conversations have taken place in a car. You're sitting beside each other.
There's different. That's okay, but just you two and eating. You don't want to. You sit across. That's just for something that gives me the.
Not every time, but I've done it a lot, and there's nothing wrong with it.
I just couldn't. I couldn't in my life. I couldn't do it. I could not do it.
I don't see the problem with it. And I know people like you probably judged.
Oh, when we went to breakfast that day, I looked at them before you got there. I looked at them and I was like, "That's absolutely disgusting. Look at them over there."
Well, you know what you've never done?
What?
Gone to a restaurant with the intention of watching a movie or show together while you eat. So you sit on the same side, prop the phone up, share an AirPod, and watch something while you eat.
You mean to tell me y'all
can't do that? Can't do that sitting across from each other.
I'm not going to go watch TV with her. I could do that at home. Okay. Why can't we just sit on the couch and do that?
You can.
Ryan, y'all let us know in the comments. Are y'all same side or y'all? Or do y'all care?
And you don't have to be exclusively one or the other.
Yeah, don't be exclusive with it.
You're exclusively the other.
If y'all sit on the same side, y'all are despicable.
You're just hating for no reason.
No, Ryan.
I think I'll do that till the day I die. Not every time, just every now and then.
That is just disgusting. I can't do it, Ryan.
You can't give me a good reason why it's disgusting.
Okay, think about this. I'm sitting. I'm trying to eat. Move over.
It's not like that.
Over.
You're being. It's such a bad reason.
What?
Are you like that when you sit by somebody?
Depending on where I'm at, yeah.
If you're on a double date and your wife's beside you, you're elbowing her for more room.
No,
move over
because we're on a double date.
Exactly.
I think you're right. I think it's just it has something to do with the fact that it's just you two.
Yeah.
That I feel like you just have to sit across, because I feel like sitting across, I feel like I can get their attention. I'm focused on them. I can look at them. I'm not staring at everybody else. I still can be aware of my surroundings. I feel like
you don't like people watching.
I love people watching, but I like people.
That's the best way to do it.
I like people watching, but I also don't want nobody by me.
All right. Well, we're going to agree to disagree.
All right. Let's move on.
You're just a hater.
All right. Let's move on.
All right. Do you want to talk about Raja Jackson?
Yeah. So Raja, if for those who doesn't know, explain to us what happened with Raja, Ryan.
Raja. Okay. I watched. How much of it have you watched?
What I saw was it was a short clip, and it was literally the guy. It was the wrestler
Psycho Stu.
He gets body slammed by someone, correct?
Okay, so we need to go back.
Oh, there's more to the story.
So earlier in the day, it was like a full live stream. Raja was doing a live stream because he's like, I guess he's a fighter, but also a Twitch streamer.
Yeah.
So he's doing a stream earlier.
Wait, one second. For those who doesn't know who Raja Jackson is, it is the former UFC fighter Rampage Jackson's son. All right, go ahead.
And they were doing this big fight. I don't actually know anything about the fight. You might have. Anyway, earlier in the day, Psycho Stu didn't know who Raja was. Apparently, this is the story he told. And he thought he was like a worker for the event, and he did one of his stunts, which is smashing a beer can on Raja Jackson's head. So that's why Raja had it out for him.
Okay.
from then on.
Okay.
Well, Psycho Stu, after he learned who he was, he apologized and everything. And Raja was like, "Oh, it's all good, man, blah, blah, blah." Obviously,
It wasn't all good?
And it wasn't okay for Psycho Stu to do because he didn't know who Raja was. He didn't know if he was a worker or not. He just did it. Anyway, one of the guys backstage said, "Raja, to settle your beef, because everybody saw it on Twitch. So to settle your beef, you could go up there and like hit him a couple times or something." And Raja's like, I'm gonna hit him until somebody pulls me off of him. I'm gonna mess this dude up." And so that made it premeditated. If he had killed him, it made it premeditated.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. So during the event, he runs up there and body slams the dude and just starts. I mean, you saw the video.
Where I saw he was going in. I mean, he was beating the living dog daylights out of him.
Body slamming him. He looked like he was out just from the body slam.
Yeah.
And then he gets on top of him and just starts hitting. And it takes so long for somebody to even try to pull him off.
Yeah, because I mean, at that point, do you think it's real or do you think it's fake?
I mean, those hits were very real.
No, yeah, they were.
Very
they were.
Real. Blood was just pouring from his face too.
Yeah, that's rough. I mean, like I feel like you shouldn't have accepted the apology if you still wanted to smoke like that. You know what I mean? Like I feel like if he already said sorry, because my thing is, if someone does something to me and then they come and they say sorry, like, "Hey, sorry, my bad. I did not know who you were. Like I thought you were part of the show, the act. I'm so sorry." And then you say, "Oh, bro, it's all good. Water on the bridge," type of thing. Then it's supposed to be water under the bridge after that. And then if we say, and I feel like also, I feel like it's kind of a bitch move to hit him when he's down like that.
Yeah, like the body slam was enough.
Yeah.
But just to beat him senseless, and he ended up in the...
he's vulnerable. Like he's in a vulnerable state where he can't defend himself. He can't fight back. And like maybe like if he knew that was coming, he would have like defended himself. He could have prepared for that. But no, he took him by surprise, body slammed him out cold, and then proceeded to beat on him. I feel like that's just at that point that's a sucker move. That's a bitch move. And like, what are you gonna do? Like at that point. And then I did see some other clips of Raja. He's like walking afterwards. He's breathing all heavy because his adrenaline is it's up. And he's like, "I'm tired of everyone playing with me and thinking I'm just some bitch and stop fucking playing with me and I have to show everybody." And I'm like, bro, you're not showing nobody. All you is just catching the case at this point.
He's lucky that Psycho Stu didn't die.
No, literally.
Because they thought like he was in the ICU, like in a coma.
And was this WWE or like was this like amateur wrestling?
I have actually
NXT?
no idea. During a Knock X Pro Wrestling.
So it's probably like a form of NXT, like not like
I guess
not
so.
like WWE, like not like SmackDown or Raw or something like that, but it's like a step below.
Yeah.
Maybe like one of like the entry levels, like minor leagues.
It's wild. He sustained a bunch of head injuries, jaw lacerations, lost several teeth.
So he beat the shit out of him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, he's lucky he didn't die because he'd be in prison easy.
Lord. So did he is he pressing charges on him or anything like that?
I don't know. He's out of the hospital now. I'm not sure how it's all going to play out, but what do you think he deserves? He didn't die, but he sure tried to kill him.
Maybe some community service.
Okay, get out of here.
Well, I mean, at this point...
You don't think he deserves some jail time at the very least?
What,
community service. You're playing. That was attempted murder.
No. Yeah, I mean, did he say he was going to murder him?
You could interpret that from the video of him.
So here's the thing. I think...
And he would have killed him had somebody not pulled him off of him.
Yes, 100%. I think what he did was absolute despicable. And I think it was a bitch move. I think if what's his name? Stu Jackson?
Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu. I don't want to get his name wrong.
Know his
Sorry,
last
my
name.
apologies.
That's just his name, like stage name.
Psycho Stu, if you accept his apology and then they say, "Hey bro, you want to come up here and maybe get a little couple like teaser punches off?" and then you say the shit, then yes, that's premeditated. However, I do think. I think that I just don't know how it works. I think if it was me, fuck yeah, I want his ass to rot in the prison for at least a year. But then I'm also like, well, I mean, is it like kind of like a? Are they gonna do it like a you did something to me, I did something to you, now we're gonna call it good type of thing?
Smash a beer can on
No,
your
I know,
head.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right.
One, he needs to lose his career.
He won't do that.
He needs to lose his career.
Wait,
fighting career.
As in, is he a fighter?
Yeah, he's a fighter.
Raja is?
Raja's a fighter, but also a streamer.
I thought he was just a streamer.
He should lose both of those and also serve some time. Because you think Psycho Stu's ever going to be able to fight again? We'll see.
Probably maybe.
I don't know. Depends on how bad he messed him up.
Yeah. I mean, Floyd Mayweather knocked out Big Show with a brass knuckle. Nothing happened to him.
I guess I don't know the specifics of that case.
It was all for show. WWE.
Okay.
No, he did get his ass though.
Depending on how this goes, like if Psycho Stu lost his career, Raja needs to lose his career.
Yeah, I would say something like that. I for sure, at the very least, he needs to do some hours of community service. Like he
needs to go to jail for a little while.
I mean, if his ass is that crazy and he's that unstable, then maybe maybe he needs to. Sometimes jail is the opposite of what he needs. Sometimes they might need fucking a psych ward. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't want his ass to come beat you up. So,
well, I could take him.
You think you could?
Yeah.
Could you think you could? Like honestly?
No, not honestly.
No.
You couldn't either.
I know I couldn't. I don't know. I didn't. I'm not the one who said I could take him. Kai Cenat is doing a Mafia Don 3, right?
Yeah.
And you know, every day they've been having different people. Like the Jonas Brothers was on there. He's having so many different people on there. And well, the other day everybody was getting real heated in an argument.
I saw this today.
And
between him and Rakai.
Yeah, like they're all getting.
I don't know the other dude's name.
So there's Rakai. There's I don't want to butcher anybody's names. I can't think of all their names right now.
Dez or something.
It was a whole bunch of people. So it was a group of people in this room, and they're all arguing back and forth. And Kai's sitting in the middle because obviously it's his stream. And the dude and one of the guys leans down. And he goes, and I'm sorry, I don't want to butcher the words, but he either goes, "You dumbass, Faggot."
What does that spell?
I'm not saying that shit. The other word.
He's like
the other word.
He's like, man, shut up.
Yeah, it's the F word to describe a homosexual
sapien that likes men.
We're homosapiens, but it's the F the
F slur. That's what people call it.
Yeah, so Kai's like immediately. Kai goes, "Get the fuck out! Get 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 the fuck out!"
You saw like everybody's faces as soon as he said it. Though he's like, "Oh, he just crossed the line."
Yeah, because in this
that's
day and
enough
age,
to get you like that could have got him terminated.
Yeah, and well, the thing is, like, I think and it's good on Kai. The reason, and everyone's like, people are just so sensitive. You can't say how you really feel. Everyone just know that word used to just. You could use that word as just for anybody. They didn't have to be actual. They could just be this or the. But then, I look at it.
Which is true growing up.
Yeah, growing up.
It was used all the time.
But I look at it. I look at Kai, and I'm like, if I was Kai, I would be doing the same thing.
Yeah, 100%.
Because at this point, you're potentially fucking up my
That's his
bag.
career and a bunch of like children. Like that's his audience. His children, impressionable.
Dude.
I 100% think they probably talk like that off camera.
Oh, come on, yeah.
It just slipped through the crack, but I get his reaction. Like, that's his stream, and you just dropped something that could get him like canned.
He has sponsorships with Nike,
yeah,
Fortnite. He has sponsorships with all these different things, Nickelodeon, all these different places. Bro, you know how much money I'm making? I'm not gonna risk that because of your dumbass. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because you wanted to go and say some stupid shit. So, anyways, they all leave out the room. The only one still there is Rakai because he's the youngest out of everybody, so he's still sitting there, and he's like looking around, and Kai's just like, man, niggas just don't got no social awareness, like no awareness of anything. Like what the fuck? Like y'all just, I'm telling you, Kai, you need to stop fucking with these niggas because they gonna get you canceled. I mean, say what it is, they gonna get you canceled. So you need to stop fucking with them because clearly these niggas don't know. I thought he should have been stopped fucking with these niggas a long time ago, but he's still messing with them. It is what it is. I hate that at that point, like, because he's putting all these people on. Like, he's the one who gave these people like he gave them their floor. I'm gonna call it what it is. He did. Most of them people that were in that room, and I said most of them, not everybody, but most of the people that were in that room, he gave them like a
career.
He gave them a career, basically. He put them in his videos, he put them in his streams, and he kind of jump started their career. And for you to go in there and you be like, and you not have no social awareness to like, bro, what we say to each other can stay within each other, but like when it comes to like the outside, it's just like with Shannon Sharp, him and all these little OnlyFans models. Brother, stop messing. Yo, grown ass need to stop messing with all these OnlyFans models. That's why you got kicked off of ESPN now. And I love Unc, but still, I mean, it's one of those things. Like, yeah, I'm scared they're gonna fuck up his bag before he.
Surely he's got some type of management that's gonna try to.
Yeah, maybe. Was it, like, what do you like? I just think that's just one of those things that I didn't even have that to listen talk about. But as soon as I said what I said off of camera, I thought about it.
Yeah, you said the F word off camera.
No, I did not. No, I did not. No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Said, "What up, Ryan? You." Oh yeah, that reminds me.
I didn't, y'all. I didn't say that.
Okay.
So this is going to another thing I had. So Michael Penix Jr., he is the quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons, right?
Right.
And he had came out with something, and it said, because it was a controversy because he's facing backlash because he said he didn't really like care about all the politics that goes into like different things like the LGBTQ community or like different things. So he said, "I respect everyone, but I don't think the woke deserve to be celebrated. Football should be about competition and unity, not politics." Michael Penix Jr. And then someone had went on to say, one, I'm not necessarily sure that's actually real or not. Like if he actually said that, but I just saw it. But the comment inside is what I really wanted to hit on because it was funny as fuck. Someone said, "That reminds me, this still doesn't change the fact that there are 49 million kangaroos in Australia and 3.5 people in Uruguay, which means that if kangaroos invaded Uruguay, each person would have to fight 14 kangaroos. Now report that."
I don't think either one of us are taking 14 kangaroos.
How many do you think you could take?
Same time?
No, I guess they can come out one by one. But as soon as you kill one, you gotta fight the next one.
One by one, that's a different story.
It's coming right after you kill the first one.
Yeah, but if all I gotta deal with is one,
I don't think I could take a kangaroo.
You couldn't take one kangaroo?
No. You know how strong a kangaroo is?
I think it's one sucker punch and you're good.
Kangaroos,
they're not gonna punch you; they're gonna kick you. So
yes, they will. Kangaroos box.
Oh, that's right.
They fight.
I don't know. They are jacked. You ever see one,
bro? The videos.
They're just walking around like a bodybuilder,
and they'll be all up on you.
I think the most famous kangaroo video everyone on the planet has seen is the one where it has the dog in a headlock.
Oh yeah,
and the dude runs up and just punches it. And then the dog runs away, and then he squares up with it to make sure they gotta chase him.
I think they kangaroo in Australia are like what deer are here in America.
Yeah, but jacked.
Yeah, and I think you can kill them. I think you can hunt them. I believe. Do you not think so?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know if they're. Yeah, but they are everywhere. It seems like.
I just saw that, and the reason why I brought it up is because I just thought it was funny that people just say the randomest shit in the comments. The comment section is one of my favorites. We're gonna start a segment soon called the comment section, and it's just gonna be
That's
funny
half
ass.
the fun of watching TikTok.
Man, I can do when you know what doom scrolling is.
Just scrolling.
It's when you get into a trance and you just keep like it could be. It's 7:10 right now. And if I go into a trance of doom scrolling, I might not hop out of it till like 9:00. You just get stuck in it. Like you don't hear nothing, you don't see nothing. Like all you are just going. You never doom scrolled?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm not gonna act like I don't. But yeah, the comments are like, if TikTok didn't have a comment section, it probably wouldn't be as addictive. I say that about everything. Like when I'm watching a YouTube video, I'm reading the comments as I watch it.
Oh yeah,
This with everything.
It's the funniest thing. People are so funny with comments. I've been trying to comment on stuff lately.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Really?
I've probably left 5 comments today.
Man, on what?
Anything.
What's like your
the last thing I commented on?
What's your For You page right now, Ryan?
Shoot. I don't even know.
So like for instance, my For You page, obviously it's a little bit mixed of sports and then there's a little bit of comedy. But I've had for some reason, like right now, there's a little bit of like crime junkie shit that's on my social. Like I'm getting a whole bunch, but I always click not interested. Ever since you told me how to do that, I don't listen, I don't watch it.
Mine's mostly comedy or like, I don't know, just interesting stuff. A lot of music. A lot of music, actually.
I got a lot of music too.
A lot of brain rot. That's probably where we're different.
Yeah, I don't think I got the brain rot. I think you got a lot, but I don't necessarily know what the fuck brain rot is, though. Like, what do you can classify as brain rot?
Like, anytime I say a brain rot thing at work to see if you get it, you never do.
No, because I just don't know. I don't know what you classify as. What do you classify as brain rot? And I probably do have it. I probably just scroll right past it though.
Yeah.
So, like for instance, what's something that's brain rot that you've said to me recently?
Anytime 6-7 is said, I say it. I've tried to see if you know what like mango, mustard, any of that stuff is.
Yeah, I have no idea what any of that is. What is mango mustard?
Sendy. It's a little sendy.
Yeah, no, I have no idea. Like, I just don't know any of those. I don't know what brain rot is. Do y'all know what brain rot is?
It's not good for you. Obviously, it's called brain rot. So good for you. I just think it's really funny sometimes.
I was watching a documentary, and did you know there's grasshoppers? There's a certain species of grasshopper that lives in Africa or lives in like the desert or somewhere in the Sahara or something like that. Not the Sahara. I don't think shit lives in the Sahara besides scorpions. It lives in like on like a safari. What is the place called?
I don't know what you're talking about. A desert?
The big ass lands.
Desert?
Pride lands. What's the pride lands called?
What is a pride land?
Like in Lion King, what are they staying
like
at?
San Francisco.
What do they stay at? What do they say at in like Lion King? What is that called? The safari?
No.
No, see, look, you were about to say Sahara too.
Savannah.
Savannah, yes.
The African savannah.
So there's a grasshopper that lives there, and I forgot the name of the species, but apparently, like when there's water and stuff, it flourishes. Like there's a whole bunch of grasshoppers. They're very docile. They eat grass and stuff like that. But apparently, these grasshoppers, when the weather starts to change and everything dries out and all the food gets scarce, and before that, when there's all grass and stuff like that,
grasshoppers eat grass.
Apparently, and like they are very like when there's like grass and there's water and stuff like that, they overpopulate. So there's like millions of them. So then when everything gets scarce, when it gets really, really like, I guess cold or hot or whatever the fuck happens, they not like over the years, like mutation, like the individual grasshopper, like their hind legs get shorter. Their front legs get longer. They change colors. But then they turn cannibalistic. and they start like migrating, and they're destructive. They're like, they swarm. They're fucking locusts. That's what a locust is. A locust is a grasshopper that.
Oh,
So I've learned.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, a locust is a grasshopper that over the year transformed into a grasshopper that transformed into a locust.
It's like if a grasshopper had a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, that's literally what it is. It's a grasshopper that had a zombie apocalypse, and they just affect it, and they turn into, and that's what locusts are.
I've always been scared of locusts because I watched a movie as a kid, where a locust swarmed and was like crawling inside the vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
I forget the movie, and it wasn't very good, but that traumatized me, and I never wanted to experience a locust swarm ever in my life.
Okay, so certain species of grasshoppers called locusts change their behavior and appearance in response to environmental triggers, most notably overcrowding, which causes a rise in neurotransmitter serotonin. Conditions like a period of dense vegetation, a drought, can lead to high grasshopper populations, causing them to bump into each other. Their physical contact stimulates serotonin, transforming normal grasshoppers. What the fuck? Grasshoppers, normally solitary, camouflage, and they turn into these swarms of fucking locusts, basically, and they're I'll add the video, but look at this video. I think this might be the thing, might be part of it. I'll add the video in here.
This might look like a harmless grasshopper, but it has a dark side that can start a biblical plague. Locusts are usually harmless, solitary animals, but in certain conditions, they can turn into nightmare. The trigger is often hard rain after a drought, and plants start to flourish, which results in an abundance of food, and the population density gets high and crowded. As their numbers grow, they inadvertently bump into each other, and the hairs on their back legs are particularly sensitive. And that contact triggers a pulse of serotonin, which is a hormone that transforms them into social animals. They turn from a camouflage green to an aggressive yellow and black. These transformed locusts have a huge appetite, devouring any vegetation in their path, and they start mating, making the group even bigger and bigger, with number in the billions.
So when they mate, are they mating?
They can devour entire farms
are they baby
in hours,
locusts?
causing mass starvation and misery, just like the plagues described in ancient texts. This might...
But that's not the video I saw, but that's basically what they were saying. And but the guy in the video was saying how like they also turn cannibalistic, and they'll eat each other, and they'll swarm. Like that's like in like certain places they'll see swarm of locusts, and they'll go and they'll just destroy absolutely crops, any type of vegetation, and they're just the nuance, like a nuance. What's it called? A nuisance. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's wild.
No, literally.
I used to tape firecrackers to grasshoppers as a kid.
What?
Yeah.
That's that's the psychopathic
three
tendencies.
things I was really mean to as a kid, and that was grasshoppers, slugs, and flies. Anytime I got a hold of one.
You used to pour salt on slugs, didn't you?
I always felt bad doing that. I think I did that once, and I felt bad I didn't do it again. But I would always kill them if I saw them. Just
really?
Like, always. No matter what.
Yeah, you're a psycho killer.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Is that the lyric? Yeah, that's wild. All right, I want to show you a video and see your opinion on it.
All right.
I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw this, and I thought, I wonder what Chauncey's opinion on this, because I know you got crazy takes on sitting on the same side of the booth.
All right, let me
Let's see.
it.
Let me make sure it's connected.
All right.
So slice, bro?
Yeah, you can hear that?
Two pepperoni.
So this guy's streaming on Twitch. He streams him in his pizza shop. He owns a pizza shop.
Okay.
So he's just streaming like customer interactions and stuff and day in the life of the pizza shop. But
should I give it the Philly
he posted
special
this.
and hawk one in there?
Yeah, go ahead.
He posted this
I'll save it for
himself.
the
Thought
dessert.
people would be on his side, and I want to see what you think.
Anything else?
That should be all.
Wow. Gentlemen, we're live on Twitch right now. Say what up to the camera.
Yo.
We're live on Twitch.
Go birds. Go birds.
You're live on TV having your girl pay for you.
Yeah.
All right, respect. I don't know. Not how I roll.
So everyone in the comments was flaming him for embarrassing this kid because his girlfriend was paying for his food. What do you think?
Everybody was flaming the kid.
Flaming the guy for making fun of the kid.
Yeah, I'm flaming this dumbass too. Why the fuck are you making fun of this kid? First of all, you don't even know the scenario of what's going on. Maybe he's
probably paid for the last 10 meals, and she's like, let me grab this one.
No, literally.
It's pizza, it's cheap. I'll take care of this one.
No, literally. Like, I don't think I legit don't understand what he thought about that. Like, it was almost like he tried to subtle flex. Like
Yeah, well, the people in the comments were saying, why are you trying to impress a 16-year-old girl? You're 30 years old.
No, literally, that's what it's given. Like, oh, you having your girl pay for me? Yeah. If you were with a real man,
like, not how I roll.
Yeah, if you were with a real man, you would have never touched your credit card. Would have never touched the fucking scanner or whatever the fuck. Yeah, shut the fuck up, dude. Go touch air or something. Go kick rocks. Like what? What are you talking about?
Nice thing about this is the reviews for that place tanked.
Did they really?
1.1 stars.
Oh, he said was go birds. Like he didn't think anything of. He's like, you making your girl pay for your dinner, dude. There's plenty of times where my wife now, where Carol would be like, where we would date and I would pay for, like, we would go to a movie, I would pay for it. Then we go mini golf afterwards, and then we would go eat, and then I paid for all this stuff, and then she said,
let me
hey,
get the ice cream.
Let me get the ice cream.
Yeah.
All right, cool. It beats what? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck ass. That actually pissed me off a little bit because what are you trying to embarrass him for?
He refuses to apologize, basically, too. He's in the comments replying like little smart aleck comments all the time, and then he posted a video update, and he's like, yeah, I've been dealing with all this stuff, the death threats, the 1-star reviews, all that, and it's just something you got to deal with being on the internet. He won't apologize to the kid.
Bro, you, like, it would be something if no one, like, you dug yourself, like, in this, like, by basically trying to embarrass him. That's what I don't like. I don't like when people, that's one thing I don't fuck with is people trying to, like, you're trying to shit on someone else to kind of lift yourself up a little bit. I guess we got to talk about it, and I think this is the last thing I got. What's your take on what's your take on Drewski's most recent video?
Oh, I don't know if I have a take. Yeah, I get why people make comparisons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not offended at all by it.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, I think I keep trying
is it the same as blackface?
No, it's
obviously
not.
Okay, that doesn't have a history like blackface does.
I think the reason why I think the only people that are mad that they can't do blackface are the people who actually just want to make fun of black people.
Do you think that's on the same level as Robert Downey Jr.'s blackface? And do you think Robert Downey Jr.'s blackface is different from traditional blackface?
Yeah, because I think Robert Downey Jr. wasn't trying to make fun of people. Like, he wasn't trying to, like, the thing, like, for instance,
you don't think Drewski was making fun of white trash rednecks?
I think he was making fun of ignorant people that are racist. Like, if you look in the video, he's calling that black dude a boy and spitting down and stuff like that.
So funny.
Like I think he's making fun of ignorant people, but he didn't make fun of a white person. But, like, for instance, like most white people that want to do blackface, they're wanting to do it to, like, most of the time they want to do it to be like, oh, let me go to Popeyes and get me a bucket of fried chicken. That's racist. You're hitting on a stereotype.
It is a stereotype, but Drewski was hitting on a stereotype.
You're right.
Too.
You're right. He was. But also, Drewski's just funny. They're not funny.
Yeah, okay.
And, like, Robert Downey Jr., that shit was funny.
It was funny.
It was funny. And if anybody took offense to it, Robert Downey Jr. wouldn't have became Iron Man if it wasn't that funny. Like, if it was really a big deal. It's just not, when people that want to do it just aren't funny.
Yeah.
Like, I think, like, for instance, Do I think somebody like Theo Von could potentially do something like that? Maybe, but also I don't think people really like Theo Von as much as they like Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, Theo Von's he's one of those cases though where he can get away with a lot
He
more than
could.
a normal
He
person.
can, and he's just like Drewski.
You know he's not actually racist.
Exactly.
So-
And just like Drewski, I'm saying Drewski's one of those people I think that he just get away from. He's been doing it for years. The Asian skit with in the nails, the shit before then, like he's been doing it for years. So it's not like. And the thing is, but that's the other thing. He's not only
Can he cross a
attacking.
line?
Huh?
Can he cross the line? Like, what's the line?
I think there are certain people. It's the same thing. Like it's a couple episodes ago when I talked about Family Guy. I think there's certain people that for some reason that person just you can't.
They get the pass.
They
on
get the
anything.
pass on anything.
How do you get that?
I don't know. And there's a select few people that actually get it, and Drewski got it because I think it's. But I also think it comes from just not caring. Like you can, for instance, if I did something like that and now somebody wants to cancel me for it, you can't cancel me if I continue to still post. People still like my shit. I still get views,
See, the
reposts,
thing
reaction,
is,
comments.
People say you're as big as Drewski, but you don't have the same like. People have lost sponsorships and stuff over that. Drewski, that doesn't happen to him.
No, and you're right.
What's the difference? Why
I
doesn't
think-
he like? You
I
can
don't think
face
he's-
public backlash, but if you just don't care, then you just keep going. But
I don't
you
know
can
because
lose
you're right.
sponsorships
Because
and stuff.
Kevin Hart lost backlash because remember he refused to say sorry after he made a gay joke in like 2008 and then like when the
Oh,
whole
yeah.
the whole
Everybody was
woke
dragging up
community
tweets
came
and
up.
stuff.
They're like when the whole woke community came out, they're like you need to go
Oh.
apologize for all this. And he was like, I'm not doing that shit.
He was supposed to host some award show.
Yeah, and they canceled him.
yeah.
It was either Oscars or Grammys. Or
Yeah,
something
but
like
then
that.
after it all blew over, they tried to get him back,
And
and
he said
out
no.
of principle, he's like, "No,
Yeah.
not going to do it."
Mhm.
Which good for him.
Yeah, and it was like, but I think, like for instance, Dave Chappelle, you can't cancel Dave Chappelle because he just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Like people like that who just don't care.
but there's still a difference between not caring and still not losing everything.
That is true because Dave Chappelle doesn't have his. I don't think Dave
So
Chappelle
where's
has
the
as much
line?
I don't know. I don't know where the line is, and I think it's just certain people because Drewski can do that. He like it's shown because that skit like that Chinese skit with in the Asian market that was out long before he hosted the Epsies. You know what the Epsies is?
I did until
The
St.
sports.
Gildas.
Yes, it's the before he was on there. He was
Speaking of him, he got fired from SNL for an old podcast clip.
really.
He didn't have that reputation.
Was
Remember,
that-
he got hired on SNL, and before the season even started, he was fired
Yeah.
for the podcast clip where it was some Asian joke he made.
Yeah, but see, but where's the line at? Because so who gets it and who doesn't?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you got to sell your soul for it.
Drewski has it.
This-
I don't think Robert Downey Jr. could or would do that today.
No,
Are there any white people today that have that?
no. But I also think I think Robert Downey Jr. just didn't have anything to lose. Think about
At the time, no. His
that-
career was in the toilet.
Yeah, that was when he came back from being like out of prison. He was a drug
Yeah.
addict, all this other stuff like that. He didn't have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
But also Marlon Wayne, they didn't get canceled.
I don't know who that is.
White chicks,
Oh, yeah.
they didn't get canceled.
Well, yeah.
So but that's what I'm saying. Like you have there's
Who was going to cancel them, though?
yeah, I don't know.
When was that? Like 2003?
Mm-hmm. But I
That
also
was-
just think I think there's limits and boundaries, but I think the only difference is I think if you ask a white person why can't I do whiteface? Well, I mean, why can't I do blackface? Well, what do you actually like? What do you? All right, so if you wanted to do blackface, I would ask you, what would you do? What would you do?
I feel like when you're doing that, you're doing it to play a stereotype, just like Drewski did. But also, why would I paint myself black and then just act like myself?
Right, that's true.
I don't know.
I don't know. I
One
think
of the funniest
there
shows
has to be
ever.
a difference. There has to be some line because there's not Juice, that thing's at like 400 million like likes or something on it now.
How do
So there's more in the US, there is more white people than black people. So there's clearly more white people that found it hilarious
Well, here's the
than
thing.
than
I think the white people complaining are the ones that they seem jealous they can't do blackface.
But yeah, exactly.
The ones that aren't complaining are the ones that found it funny.
Exactly. So which ones are but then I would ask that person, well, why do you what do you want to do when you what about blackface? Like, what would you stay? Like, if someone stereotyped how somebody act in the hood, like a thug, a street nigga, one like per se, I would find that hilarious if a
Would
white
you?
person did that. Yes, 100%.
In blackface?
I guess that's
See, but that's like kind of what Drewski did. He took
Yeah.
the like every white stereotype you could imagine and did it, which was funny. I thought
maybe
it
it's
was great.
because no one just likes those type of white people.
I don't know.
I mean, white people don't like those type of white people.
Yeah.
There's black
you know
people
who
that
did
like
blackface?
Who did?
Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, he
And
did.
he's
He
still
did.
got a career somehow.
I think there has to be a limit. There just has to be a limit.
I guess I don't know.
I don't.
I
know the
can't
limit.
think today. I can't think of one white person that could get away with it.
I don't think I could think of a white person that can get away with it either.
Like the only reason I can say I get it is because of the history behind blackface, and there's no history behind whiteface.
Yeah,
There's no whiteface.
yeah. There is no white face. I mean, they were doing blackface to keep black people out of movies.
Yeah.
They didn't want
I
them in the
remember
movies.
watching old westerns, and every like Indian, Native American Indian was just the whitest dude you could imagine, painted brown.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone.
Well, dude, it didn't make. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I literally was telling. I had told my wife. I said, we watched a movie one day, and I was watching it with I think it was my in-laws or something like that, and we watched a movie, and it was like a Christmas movie, but they had blackface in the Christmas movie, and instantly we turned it off because we were like, because now that they have black people in their family, you don't really sometimes there's I think two things can be true. Sometimes you don't realize being white or being black. Sometimes you don't realize the other perspective until you actually live in the other perspective. For instance, like say you're a white person and you're like, I've never had a problem with the cops, so I would never know. Like you couldn't relate to the person to the black person that always has problem with cops until let's say you get married to a black woman and now your son is now mixed, but most mixed people identify as black. So then when he has a problem with a cop, now you're more conscious. Now you're more like, oh shit, well, even though I've never gone through this, now my son who might be viewed as black, if he goes out into the street, is that cop, is he gonna get a good cop that's gonna just write him up for speeding, or is he gonna get a bad cop that's gonna look at his skin and be like, you know what I mean? Like now you have the perspective of like, oh crap, I never had to actually really think about this until now, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. So like for instance, like in that movie, there was blackface, but they didn't never have to think about it, and now they have 3 black people in their family.
What movie was it?
I don't know, dude.
A Christmas movie?
Oh, it's a Christmas movie. It's
super old?
Black and white.
Oh, okay. Only black and white Christmas movie I've seen is It's a Wonderful Life.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. Jimmy Stewart. I don't remember blackface in it.
One second, I'm trying to find it. White Christmas. It came out, or Holiday Inn or some shit like that. But it came out in a while, and we turned that shit off, and I ain't never watched it again in my
Is
life.
that Bing Crosby song part of it? You know?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
But anyways, we turned it off because it's like, well, I'm not gonna watch anything, and I'm not gonna have my sons thinking it's okay for a white person to paint themselves in black. So turn that shit off, and we ain't never watch it again. You know what I mean? But to somebody, or like for instance, I never really.
Do you think it's racist of me to find it funny when it's done comedically?
No, I mean that's just
Like,
dark humor.
The
at that
Robert
point.
Downey Jr. one is so funny, but also there's a show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I've seen that show.
And the thing about that show is the characters they play are degenerates. That's like the point of the show is they're playing awful people.
Yeah.
And in the show, they decide to remake the Lethal Weapon movies. And two of the people do blackface. So it's like Tropic Thunder, where Robert Downey Jr. was playing a white actor that does blackface.
I think that's funny.
In the show, they're playing degenerate people that want to remake a movie, and they do blackface.
Yeah.
They removed those episodes like from existence. You can't buy them or stream them anywhere.
Really?
They're gone. Yeah.
You seen them
Yeah. I watched them back
when they first came out?
well, not that, but like before 2020.
Gotcha.
When everything blew up, because it was after that when they removed them.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily think that like that's a problem. Like, I think
Because I'm not laughing at them being black.
yeah.
I'm laughing at the audacity of them to be black and think it's okay.
Yes.
It
I
was
think-
funny to me in that way.
Yeah, I think a lot of things don't really. I think a lot of things can go over people's like I think some things people brush off. Like it's like, okay, like for instance, like that. Like if you would have laughed at that, that's fine. Like I have no problem in that. But now if someone started making fun of like actually like being like making fun of like black people just to get laughs, and someone laughs at them, I'm like, well, what are you laughing because you think because that's funny because you think it's true type of thing? You know what I mean? Like then I start being like, okay, now that's kind of racist. Like when you start hitting on and I also think it's different for every person too, because every person lives a different experience. For instance, like if someone be like, yeah, all black men do is just leave their kids, and now you just got single moms all around, and you try to make fun of that. Then I'm like, okay, that's kind of racist because all black men don't leave their kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But stuff like kind of like that. But yeah, so I don't know. Drewski gets a pass, I guess.
Wait. There's a Shane Gillis joke that I laugh at every time. And have you seen it where it is racist, but I laugh at it, and maybe I shouldn't, but it's so funny. They're on a podcast, and a black guy's talking about how his apartment is just a black apartment. And Shane Gillis says, what makes it a black apartment? And then he says, other people's stuff. That was the joke he made.
See, yeah, so see, that is racist.
It is racist.
That's racist.
But I think they were buddies enough to be able to make that
the
kind of joke.
Yes. Do I think? Yes, 100%. If they're cool enough to make that joke with each other, yes. Would I let some random ass white person say that to me on the street? Fuck no.
Yeah, I don't think he would say that to a random black guy.
But like, if you laugh about it, it's like, I mean, that shit just. Sometimes you can laugh just because it takes you off, like takes you like.
I think I laugh because it's
initially you're like, what the fuck? Like
I
type
don't.
of thing.
Does it make sense? I'm not laughing because the guy, the stereotype. I'm laughing at the audacity of Shane
Gillis
that.
to say that. Yes, that's fine. Like I think some people, but I think there's some people on this planet
Like,
out of all babies.
That's true. He probably does steal that kind of thing.
Yes. I think, like for instance, there is this person. I'm not going to say their name because I know that they watch our podcast, and I know
you know who you are.
Yes, and it pisses me off, and I tell Kara that it pisses me off every single time because he makes jokes, but he thinks that he can make jokes with me because he makes jokes with his other black friends.
Okay.
and it ticks me the fuck off. And I had to tell him, and I had to check him one day. And I'm like, dude, just because these black people let you say this doesn't mean I'm going to let you say this.
Gotcha.
It's like say if I gave you the N-word pass, I'm not gonna give you the N-word pass. But if I gave you the
Why
N-word
not?
pass,
Would you?
no.
Is
But
there
if
no scenario where you ever would? Because
if we were a life and death scenario, yes.
Dang.
So for instance,
But if somebody else gave it to me, I wouldn't say it around you.
yes, correct. Correct. If someone else gave you that, like for instance, if I gave you it and then I said, and this would be my exact words, you can say that to me, around me and around me only. If we were in the street and you said that to a whole bunch of other black people, I have to let them
You
beat
would
the
be
fuck out of you.
An idiot to do that. You're asking yeah.
I have
You're
to.
asking for a problem.
Yes, at that point, I have to let them do whatever they're about to do to you. That my hands are tied. You just called them a nigga and they finna beat your ass. That's exactly how I say it every single time. Just don't like. But I don't. There's no one there around me that has the N-word pass. So, but I think most of the people that I talk to don't say it. You've never said it a day in your life.
Only at night. No, I'm just kidding. I've never said it a day in my life.
But that's just one of those things. So I think it's I don't know. I don't know where the line is, and I don't know where This has been Chronically Online with Ryan and Chauncey. I am your co-host Chauncey.
And I am your co-host, Ryan.
Be sure to tell your friends, to tell their friends, to tell their friends. If you haven't hit the subscribe, like, or follow button, please do so. Our giveaway still stands once we reach our goal.
What's our goal?
It was like 100. We're not there yet, but we will be. Follow me on Twitch. Follow his social media. Remember, find his account so I can find it too, because he's not going to get to 10,000.
And I'll tell y'all when Talking Twain goes public.
Yes, he'll let y'all know when he goes public on that. New merch coming out soon. No, we ain't got no merch.
All right.
But yeah, this has been our podcast, and then we'll see you guys later.
Love you.
Bye.